What's up guys, Andy from Greek's Garage, and in this video I'm going to be installing and reviewing this roof rack from a company called Suncent Auto. I'll leave a link to their website in the description below, and I'll also include a discount code for 11% off on anything on their website. Now let's not waste any time, let's get going. Now we're going to be installing this on my 2004 Yukon. Now here's the box that the rack comes in. Now this is Suncent Auto's largest rack. It's about 63 inches long by 50 inches wide and 6 inches high. Now they do make smaller racks on their website, but I thought this one would fit the best on the Yukon. Now to install this rack on your car or SUV, you're going to need crossbars already installed so that the rack can attach to it. Now I have these pads on the bars right now that I'm going to have to remove before I install the rack. Now let's unpack this thing, show you what's inside, and start installing it. Okay, so it comes with the 3 pieces right here that attach together. It comes with 2 bars and all the hardware and instructions. So the first thing we're going to do is take these pieces right here and attach them to all the tubes of the end pieces so we can attach everything together. Okay, now that we have put all 3 pieces together, now I laid out all the hardware, separated out everything to make it a lot easier to find, and just makes the process a lot faster to install. And you can make sure you have all the pieces before you get started. Next, we're going to connect the rack together with the nuts and bolts provided. Okay, now that we have all 4 points bolted up and tightened down, the next thing we're going to do is take these support bars and bolt those up and tighten them down. Now that we have all 4 support bars installed, the next step is to install these brackets to the cage so it secures it all together. And they go together just like this, as you can see in the instructions here. So you're basically just securing the cage together so it doesn't flop around or rattle. Okay, we're just about done putting it all together. The last step is just to put these little rubber pieces on all the nuts that we installed. Alright, now that this thing is all together, it looks pretty darn good and is really solid. This thing is made of all steel and weighs in at about 56 pounds and holds about 250 pounds of luggage or whatever you want to put up there. Now that everything's together, it's time to install it on the Yukon. First, I need to remove the pads that I had on the crossbars. Next, put the rack on top of this car by myself without falling off this ladder. So I had to cut these bolts down a little bit because my crossbars were sitting pretty low and these were hitting the roof of my car. So once I cut those down, everything went down pretty smooth. As you can see here, I was able to secure everything and tighten it down really good. Now here's a little montage for you to show you what the rack looks like all finished up and installed on the Yukon. Alright guys, that's it for this video. And again, there's a link in the description below for 11% off on Suncent Auto's website. That discount code is going to be Greeks 11%. Also, if you want to pick up some merch, I got hats, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you want. Hit that link in the description below, and I'll see you next time.